Are you losing sleep over the switch to daylight saving time? Many families are facing challenges with that this week.
So let's talk about it. Here to talk about it is Dr. Scott Hadlin, Chief of Adolescent Medicine at Mass General. It's great to see you, Doctor. Happy Monday. So,
same to you.
As you know, we lost an hour. Poof, it was gone yesterday, whether we like it or not. So let's just boil it down. How are your kids handling it?
Yeah, you know, there's nothing more humbling as a pediatrician than being a parent and really realizing how some kids are just wired differently. My 7-year-old son, who's a morning kid, went to bed at his regular time last night, woke up this morning, no problems with his alarm. My 5-year-old daughter, on the other hand, definitely the night owl, couldn't fall asleep last night, slept through her alarm this morning. And so it's just a reminder that there's a huge spectrum in how kids can respond to this time change. And I see this all the time in my practice. You know, studies show us that for some kids, it can take up to 3 to 5 days to adjust after this just one simple 1 hour time change that happens with this spring time change.
Yeah. Okay, well, so I have to say my younger one, she did fine with it, Dr. Hadlin. My teenager, he was up reading extra credit science because he couldn't fall asleep, which says a lot. That's like a last resort.
I'm really impressed at that. I wish my kids had that kind of studiousness.
Do you think the teenagers might have a tougher time?
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering.
Yeah, teenagers do have a tougher time than younger kids, absolutely. I mean, the biology shows that, we know this. And, you know, actually, studies show us that it can take about, you know, as I said, 3 to 5 days for most kids to adjust. That can be even longer for teenagers. And on average, studies actually show us that after this springtime change, teenagers often lose about 20 to 30 minutes of sleep per night throughout the week. So you can imagine how that accumulates, and by the end of this week, how tired some teens are going to be just because of this one change.
So is it, you're mentioning the 3 to 5 days, and you know, you're opening up a whole scope that I didn't really know existed. So is there anything the parents can do tonight, right now, to help their kids adjust?
Yeah, there's 3 tips that I tell families about in my practice. Number 1, and this is by far and away the most important, and that is to have a consistent bedtime, meaning go to bed at the correct time every night and wake up in the morning with your alarm at the correct time, and do that consistently, and ideally do that consistently right through this upcoming weekend so that you don't sort of reset or relapse over the course of the weekend by sleeping in, for example. The second thing is really be strict about screens, meaning no screens for at least 1 hour before bedtime for teens and younger kids, and ideally at least 2 hours before bedtime, because the light off of those screens can really be disruptive. Other activities like reading, which can help young kids and teenagers relax, are much, much better than screens. And then the third thing, and this is something that not a lot of people know about, that is getting outside can be so critical. We have such warm weather right now in New England. It's actually perfect timing for families to go outside during the daytime, or for, you know, kids and teens to be outside at school during the daytime and after school, because that light actually can help to reset the circadian rhythm even more quickly.
Very good.
Forgive a stupid question. Is a television screen a screen, or are you talking about this thing?
Yeah, we're talking about all screens, televisions, phones, iPads, the like.
Got it. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Hadlin. Get out there and work off that energy.
Well, look, thanks, Dr. Hadlin. It's great to see you.